Hi everyone, this is Dr. Jacqueline Cortez Salmons here at Transformation Health and Wellness in Anaheim Hills, California. And this is March 16th, 2020. I just wanted to update you guys a little bit on coronavirus or COVID-19. I know there's a lot of freak out right now. People have been sent home from schools. Businesses are closing. It's very, very scary for all of us. And I think a lot of that fear is seeded from the fact that there's not a lot of information out there as to what to do about it. So here you're left scared that this virus is going to happen, but then don't know what to do. So the answer is that because there isn't a lot to do over and above what we do with the normal common cold, that's why nobody's sharing it with you. It's not that we're withholding anything. It's sort of just, I think, assumed by a lot of us in the medical community that you might already know what to do. So let's kind of break it down for you. 1, stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated. We are much more susceptible to infections and even prolonged infections and hyper responses to infections if we're not hydrated. If you're having a problem orally hydrating, then certainly here at the office we have the option of IV hydration, so that's something that we can help you with as well. So if you're very concerned about your hydration status, please let us know. Okay. Number 2, stay calm. Very important to stay calm during this scenario, not only at the grocery store fighting over the last thing of toilet paper or Kleenex, but even at home with our spouse, with our teenagers, with the individuals who are around us. The reason why is that sometimes it's not the virus so much that's concerning as our immune response to it, particularly the chemicals called cytokines. Cytokines are inflammatory portions within our blood that are in response to inflammation or infection. So anytime we argue with anybody, anytime we get really riled up about stuff, and trust me, I am one who does this often, we actually have a huge cytokine release that can happen and have a duration of about 3 days. That's significant, right? So not only are you having this hyperimmune response lasting for this amount of time, then what are you going to do when your body is now faced with this infection, right? It doesn't know what to do because it's already here. So it can't now go here, or when it does go here, that's when we have lung destruction. That's when we have high fevers. That's when we have an inability to fight off this infection, okay? So definitely stay calm, okay? Number 3 that you can do, get on a good probiotic. And I know, again, there's a lot of, oh, do you believe in this? No, this is not faith-based, okay? There's a lot of evidence out there to support the use of a good probiotic. Now, what is a good probiotic? Kind of depends. Definitely that's why we're here. I can help guide you through that, but kind of any probiotic at this point over no probiotic is best. So get yourself on a probiotic so you have that normal gut flora. That gut flora within our intestines is then able to kind of peer out and look at anything that's being exposed and decide whether or not this is something that should stay there or something we should fight off immediately and not allow into our system. So from that prevention standpoint, super important to be on a good probiotic. The next thing you need, short chain fatty acids. What? Okay, short chain fatty acids, easiest way to think about this is fish oil. Okay, so you want to get on a good fish oil supplement, and we're not talking like a small little amount that you get from the grocery store, 300 milligrams. We're talking 3 grams of this stuff. That is a significant amount of fish oil. And what fish oil is going to do is also going to help with the absorption and breakdown of proteins to help it get into our bodies so that we can be nourished appropriately so we can fight off these infections, okay? So we need to be on those short chain fatty acids. Just to put it in perspective, if you do have fish oil sitting on your countertop at home and it's 300 milligrams, you want to take 10 of those to get you to the appropriate dosing that you need to be to really help ramp up your immune system and prevent and help to fight if you get exposed. Okay, the next thing that you can do is make sure that you're not putting in inflammatory things. Okay, so avoid processed sugars, avoid alcohol. Sorry, alcohol industry, but now is not the time for you. Okay, coffee, caffeine can all be inflammatory, so you want to avoid those inflammatory agents. So again, that our body can be in a state of calm, so it can better discern what it's being exposed to and just differentiate between just hyper mode versus, okay, you're a virus, you don't belong here, let me deal with you appropriately, okay? The next thing that you need to think about are supplements such as vitamin C, echinacea, elderberry, zinc. Again, I say this with a grain of salt, and certainly if you have any other medical condition that precludes you from being able to take these things, it's your responsibility now to check with your provider and make sure that you are safe to take those elements, but they can be very helpful in preventing or helping to fight off infection and inflammation. Okay. Next thing you can do is just the common things, right? If you look up the term cytokine storm, it will talk very distinctly about the use of antihistamines, These are namely like Allegra, Claritin, Zyrtec, or their generic equivalents, Benadryl. Again, if you're an individual who can't take these for whatever reason, please don't. Check with your provider and make sure that you're okay to take it. But the category of antihistamine, when people are saying that, those are the medications you want to think of. These are available over the counter, okay? Next thing, NSAIDs or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. These are Motrin, Allegra, Motrin, Aleve, ibuprofen, those are all the same kind of guy. Tylenol also acts as an NSAID. Aspirin can act as an NSAID. So these are things that are, again, going to cut down on that inflammatory response. Very important if we're having this issue with the cough and we can't kind of settle our lung tissue down. That will really help with that response, okay? If you are somebody who has GI tract issues, liver, kidney issues, please check with your provider before taking any of these things, okay? Next thing you want to think about, glutathione. Again, as long as you are safe to take it, glutathione is a massive antioxidant. It's going to really help to clear out the oxidative damaged tissues and kind of clear it and make way to replace it with new healthy tissue. So this is going to be really, really significant as far as fighting off inflammation, okay? Lastly, you want to think about turmeric. Turmeric is an herb that's found in a lot of Indian, Middle Eastern cooking. It's that bright yellow, like saffron rice, super yummy, but you can find it in tea, you can find it in an oral supplement powder, any kind of form, right? Turmeric is a massive anti-inflammatory. So again, to calm down that cytokine response in your body and to help your body more appropriately fight from an immune standpoint, this is gonna be key to your health. Okay. Please, if you have any questions, please give us a call. We're always here, always here. We're here to help you. I hope this really helps. Take care.